I discovered Cave Story back in 2012 on the DSi. I'll never forget that brisk Christmas day. I had received a 2000 point Wii/DSi eShop card. Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. Do you guys remember those? Anyways, I was 12 years old looking for the best thing on the DSiWare shop. Though reviews existed back then, and I'm sure there was a list of best DSiWare games somewhere on the internet, I did not care and just blindly purchased one of the most expensive games in the shop, that being Cave Story. Cave Story is a platformer shooter. You play as a little robot named Quote. The game takes place underground where an evil doctor is seeking an ultimate power. You are the only obstacle in his way, and the only hope for the Mimiga tribe. Mimiga tribe. But what's so special about this game? Why does my title say that this little game made me try to make my own game alone? Well, this game was originally made by one person. They go by the alias Pixel Online. This game took them 5 years to make and start development before I was even born in the year 1999. Yes, everything from the graphics to the punchy sound effects to the great music was only made by one person. Yeah, so recently, as of 2 days ago, I finished up my 6th or 7th playthrough of the game. It was my first time playing this game again since the year 2018. This game really captures a feeling of comfort and nostalgia whenever I play it. It's really the ideal video game to me. It really brings me back to the era of classic video games before battle passes and Fortnite took over. I've played many games before and after Cave Story, and none quite reel me back in like this one does, given the fact that I've played this game 8 times. So, where do I fit into all of this? Earlier this year, I took a month-long challenge to make a video game. If you're curious about the process of making this game, it's on my TikTok and my YouTube Shorts. I documented the week by week of making it. The game is called Switch Letter, a play on the word Flipnote, as in Flipnote Studio. I chose that name because all of the assets and animations were actually done in Flipnote Studio. Flipnote Studio 3D to be exact. Now, I didn't finish this game, or really get far. All I really had finished were the character controller and basic abilities, and a finished intro stage. There were no actual levels as I only had a month to make it. If you look at Switch Letter when I first started making it though, you can see it was inspired heavily by Cave Story and other 2D games at the time, though this wasn't the first time I was inspired by this game to make something about it. Back in early 2023, I had actually remade Cave Story, well at least the first level, in Game Maker. I even added a new weapon, and I was able to fully recreate the Polar Star, with leveling up intact. But back to Switch Letter, I even stole the machine gun directly for this game. Cave Story truly changed the way my brain chemistry works. So yes, I did not finish Switch Letter, but what I took away from making it will stick with me for a long time. The amount of passion and love that goes into making most games, even games made by one person, is unreal. Spending 3 hours not just coding, but trying to get jumps right, abilities tight and cohesive, and enemies and mechanics fun is genuinely tough. Seeing a game go from a broken piece of crap to something legible really makes you feel a type of way. And the fact Cave Story was made by one person blows my mind, as the game design is very tight as well. I didn't finish my game, but it took Pixel 5 years to make his. Maybe Switch Letter isn't quite done yet. Thank you for watching, see you on the next one.